As you already know, FM24 Early Access, as Miles has put it, has been released around about 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon. And so we got a nice early chance to see what FM24 is like. Hand on heart, that's right, we're close. I didn't play much of FM23. It just seemed like it was just an update. There was not much new to it. So this year I've seen all the good things. I'm eager to play it, and we are going to start with a local side to me. We're not going to be a big team like the Manchester United, your Chelsea's, your Arsenal's, your Tottenham's, your Man City, nothing like that. We're going to start with Bristol City, see if we can get them into the Premier League in our first season. And who knows where from there after, when our main save does begin later on in the year. Because I don't think it's going to be out the first week, but the original game does come out. So before we start, make sure you click that like button, hit subscribe if you haven't already, and ring your notification bell so you're notified when a new video does go live. I'm trying to get as many beta videos out as I can within the 10 days, 2 weeks, 10 days. Well, yeah, just over 2 weeks until the full version comes out. Hopefully, like I said, we can get these seasons done. Right, let's jump into it. So as you can see on the main screen, it's all nice. It's a nice bit of orange, nice little tint of orange. And the managers wear shorts, the same as FC24. The managers now do have shorts, and I'm looking good in a pair of shorts. I always wear a pair of shorts. Legs a little bit pasty, I'm not going to lie, but we'll take it. We'll start a new game. Good career. Division. We're going to be Bristol City. Choose game mode. One of the new additions to this year's FM24, if you don't already know. So the original is basically how you would normally play. All the transfers already done for you when you get there. So the real world is basically any real life transfer went through on a certain date will go through on the date on the game. As simple as that. Makes it a little bit more realistic. And then your world is like none of the transfers has happened. So your Hurricanes leaving in the middle of August doesn't happen, because your start date is the 3rd of July, which means he's still a Tottenham player. Certain players haven't moved yet. Could be interesting. The Saudis hasn't bought everyone. Basically, it's literally the 3rd of July and nothing has happened yet. All your free transfers have gone, unless they sign for someone before the 3rd of July. There's still a free transfer. But we are going to go with the real world updates. Real transfer updates. It makes it easier. It's something new. We're going to try it. So there you go then. We have all our leagues set up. We have the English, we have the French, we have the German, the Italians, the Dutch, the Portuguese, the Scottish and the Spanish are all here lined up, ready to go. All leagues are playable in those countries. The game is a 1.5 star. Looks like I might need to update my computer a little bit just to make it a little bit better. Oh, it's going to be a long one. Right, let's go.
A few moments later.
Now deciding what badges we're going to have. What tactician am I going to be? We are going to be a proper tactician. We like our tactics, mentals, motivating, player knowledge. I know a lot about football players. Not at all. But badges wise, we're going to go suggested based on the Bristol City and, yeah, past playing experience. And there we have it. We are manager of the Robins, Bristol City. The 37-year-old's inexperienced, but that doesn't mean nothing being inexperienced these days. Brian Tinnion is the director of football. Of course, he was a cracking player back in the past when I was growing up. And our fierce rivals are Bristol Rovers. The Gas. You never know, at some point in this save, we might actually meet a couple of times. Hopefully we do. I like a good derby. It's been a while since the last Bristol derby. But apparently so far we have 7 million to spend, which is not bad. What's the objectives for the season? Develop players using the club youth system. We've always had a good youth system. Sign players to sell for profit. Okay, work within the wage budget. We will do. End of the season, finish in the top half. Be competitive in the FA Cup and be competitive in the Carabao. Hopefully, we can do that with ease. Supporters strive to make progress on off the pitch. Record a Sky Bet Championship top half finish. Now, sure, a few years ago we did get to the playoffs because I went to Wembley to watch, and there was that Dean Windass goal. You know, Dean Windass volley for Hull. Windass! It was a hell of a finish, let's be honest. hell of a finish. But as you can see in the bottom left hand corner, this is the beta version, so we're not added any kit packs, we're not added any face packs or nothing like that yet, because it is the beta version. I don't want to break the game and then make a report and go, hang on, it's not working because I've added this, you know. We'll wait till the full game comes out before we start adding all the packs and all the mods we add on. But we are a manager of Bristol City. Supporters hardcore 10% off. I find that hard to believe. Social media 235,000. Season ticket 14,500 season ticket holders as well, which is good. Gotta beat Cardiff and Swindon. And always beat Rovers. That's quite simple. Quite simple. We do have a couple of derbies. We have the Severn Bridge derby. But we can accept the vision they want us to do. We can do that. We've got players in the last year. Vineman, Andy King, Matty James, 31 years old though. Andy King and Vineman both in their 30s. Not saying that they're not very good. They are. But we might be able to get some new youngsters in. We'll have a look at these contracts during the season. You know, Jed Mearholes, 3.5 star potential. So the players are coming in for us. And we know they're coming in because we've got the join dates just here. We've got Lewis Thomas, a free transfer. Joining from Forest Green was at Yate. Was it Yate US Thomas? I can't remember. Was it Yate Town? Then we have Taylor Gardner Hickman, a right back coming in from West Brom. And then Jason Knight from Derby. 150 appearances for Derby. Fair play to you. He's coming in as well. He is joining on this 11th of the 7th. Really got a massive squad. It's a very injury-prone squad, but as I said, Alex Scott, we sold him to Bournemouth. He is off to Bournemouth for a fee of 25. I think it's 25 million. I do think it is. Yeah, it's 25 plus million. He's off to Bournemouth. Good luck to the kid. Like I said, last year he was a wonder kid. Bob Anderson's out for 5 to 7 months, so we come out to replace him. And also Edwards, but he looks like he's off. He's joining Colchester. Unfortunately, he's injured in the game at the start. And Ross McCory is injured as well, out for 9 months. Get well soon, bud. Get well soon. Just joined from Aberdeen. Like, tactic-wise, I'm not sure what we're going to do. I am thinking of a 4-2-3-1. I am thinking of a 4-2-3-1. So we haven't got a tactic, but let's make a tactic. Just cut home star. Let's do that. We'll do a 4-2-3-1. Looks good. Let's change these round a little bit. Let's have a quick play.
Many unbearable hours later.
Oh, welcome back. So you've caught me on that. These inverted wing backs and fullbacks. So he'll play it and then he'll sit inside. It's one of the new roles of this year's FM24. Basically, the Manchester City way of playing. It's like the inverted fullback. So instead of pushing forward, he will come into centre defence. It's interesting, but this is the formation we are going for. I'm just thinking about it. I'm not too sure. So we've got a sweeper, keeper, and goal. We've got right backs, 2 wing backs, 2 ball playing defenders in defence, and we have an anchor and a deep line playmaker on support. On my left of attack, we have the inside forward. Inside forward? It is inside forward. It's been a while since I played FM, I'll tell you that. Inside forward on my left, we have an inside inverted winger on the right, a balanced playmaker in the middle, and a pressing forward up front, all on attack. We're on a balanced mentality in possession. It's quite simple. Quite simple. You know, underlapping left, underlapping right, passing to space, narrow, run at defence. In transition, we counter press, we dispute quickly, and we roll it out. And out of possession is a high press, but prevent short goalkeeper distribution and get stuck in. It's a very simple tactic. This is what we're going to go for. We're not going to worry about training or anything like that. We are going to... There's a few things here, but we're most likely going to get... Because it's, the beta, and I don't have much time. We're going to get the staff to do it. So they can take care of Curtis Fleming. Assistant manager Curtis Fleming. No, he's not bad. Not bad whatsoever. He was a manager of Punjab FC at one point. Yeah, so he's going to take control of the training for me for the time being. We do have a lot of empty spaces, and we do have one thing that we haven't got already. Just there, a set piece coach. one of the big things, set pieces this year, and we are going to hire a set piece coach. One of the first things we got to do. And here we go, some set piece coaches. Paul Buchanan. Oh, Paul, do you want to come and join me, Paul? Abby Conte from Sierra Leone. Carl Dodd. English, loving it. And Joe Rose. Oh, Joe Rose. Sir, with that offer a contract. I want you a set piece coach. That is an absolute banger of a hairdo. Wow. Joe Rose, take a... I don't know. Don't know what to do with that. Let's take a bow, but I might fall off. Hopefully we can get it. So we're talking about set pieces. Let's jump into it. So this is all the set piece. So we say wizard? Is that how it's going to be? So I call it set piece wizard? Like you usually do when you install a new game. This is what we're going to do. What defensive marking strategies do you prefer? Do a hybrid. What post do you want players marking whilst defending? We'll do a near post. And players you like to lead forward with defend. What ball do you prefer to be delivered from attacking set pieces? Of course, near post. What do you want to see your set piece to be delivered to in the penalty? Yeah, out swinging or in swinging? I've always liked an out swinger. It makes it harder for the keeper to come and get. In swinger, the ball's coming into him. Out swinger, the ball's gone away from him. In, away, in. Always out swinger, always. Curtis Fleming's going to quickly do the set pieces for us whilst we're waiting for Joe to sign up. So this is defending. This is our attacking one. We're liking this. Aerial threats. We have a few, hopefully. Come on, take it near post. So we've got 1, 2, 3. Got there. D1. What's D1? D1 here is here. Stay back. It's the one defenders. Cool. Preview. Left. And that's the right. Okay. And also you can add a routine as well. Create a new one. I like a short in swing. We've been doing a short in swing. This is also new as well. So I mean, you don't have just the one set piece you have, because teams have numerous set pieces. Numerous set pieces. So the outswing and near post one could be our main one, but then we have a short in swinging one. This could be used left often or average. So we're mixing the routines. That means the other team don't know what we're going to use, which is fantastic to use. I think we might have to go for a third option though as well. I think we have 3 routines, and then we go for a near post outswing, but that'll be less often. So as you can see, the near post one will be most often used. Then you have the short one, short in swinging, which tend to be on average we use sometimes, and then a very rare occasions that outswinging near post would be in. Unlike in this, that's through the corners, free kicks, shooting range. It's all done for me. Throw-ins, attacking third. Do you put the ball into the box, or do we go do a long throw? We've got anyone with a long throw trait? If we have got someone with a long throw, you know what I mean? It would be fantastic. We can use him. But work the ball into the box. Middle third. Retain possession, work the line, liking this. Defensive, retain possession. Always retain possession. But hopefully when we get Joe and that massive afro, because let's be honest, it's a massive afro in, we'll do well. So if we click on it and go to best 11 unrestricted, this is what we have. Of course, it's got Alex Scott in, but I said he's off to Bournemouth in the future, so we know we haven't got him. We've got Ross McCrory, who's injured. He's out for most of the season as well, 8 to 9 months with a serious viral infection. Hopefully he gets better soon. And we've got Rob Atkinson injured as well. Owa Edwards as well, out injured. But Naki Wells will be our main man up front. I kind of do like Conway. Tommy Conway, 20 years old. He's valued at 5.6 to 6.6 million. He's wanted by Crystal Palace and Celtic. Being Scottish, will he want to go there? I don't know. Of course, again, he played for Bath City and Yate. Everyone so far from Bristol City has played for Yate at some point. And you got Mark Sykes as well. Good player, Mark Sykes, right wing. 25-year-old Irishman. Decent mentals. Physicals are good. Technicals are a good player. Valued at 1.2 million. I think they've undervalued him there. And they got Mehmeti on the left. Valued at 1.9 to 5.4. Again, decent all-round, coming from Wickham last season. Very good player. And then you got Matty James, who was one of Nigel Pearson's boys. He played under Nigel Pearson for many years. Getting on a bit, but he's still mentally fantastic. Physicals, even technicals, he's good. He's not a poor player at all. But Naki Wells, he's been around a few years. Naki Wells, he's 33 years old. Maybe might have to replace him. Still got the finishing. The pace is not. He's not slow, but he's not quick. And then of course, you've also got another man who's been around the block a fair bit. If I can find him. And just Raymond's 31. See, I thought he was older than that. 31, maybe starting to slightly decline. 21 caps for Austria. Is that all we've got? I thought we had more than that. He's wanted as well. Of course, he's wanted by a Saudi team. Most players aren't. But what we've got coming up, friendly-wise, we've got 5 friendlies before we face Preston. A lot of stuff to go through. That's going to be it for this episode. It was just a quick video for you to let you know what's going on. Next episode, we are going to have at least 2 games. We're going to have the Preston and the Carabao Cup game against Crawley, plus all the transfers that's come in, all the extra transfers that's gone out. See if we can reshape this club a little bit, and you never know. This year, Bristol City might get playoff position. That'd be good. That'd be good. If you have enjoyed today's video, please smash that like button. If you want to see more of my content and the all FM24 content that's coming to you, I've got some stuff in the pipelines. Stuff that might interest you a little bit. We've got rebuilds. We've got versus rebuilds against an 8-year-old who's learning how to play the game. I am creating a new generation of football manager players. My 8-year-old wants to learn how to play, and we're going to do a rivals rebuild whilst teaching him how to build tactics. It's going to be interesting. Also, we've got the main save coming up when the full release of FM24 is done. So if you want to see all of that content, please hit that subscribe button. Also, ring the little notification bell so you are notified when a new video does go live. Thank you very much for joining me today. Hope you have enjoyed it. I'll be back later with episode 2 of this All Right Me Lover. Until then, ta-da. Toodles.